What's going on, guys? Just wanted to make a quick video since we got some SoFi news after hours. Looks like they did an offering, so down 6% after hours. Honestly, not that bad. We can get into basically what happened. So the offering ranges from 2750 to 2850, and SoFi is seeking to raise $1.5 billion in share sale as the financial technology firm diversifies beyond lending into other products. So a lot of people are speculating this could be an acquisition. But yeah, they're basically saying like their management team is so good that they are getting this money for something in the future, likely next year. And that could be very bullish for the stock. So short-term bearish. If you watched yesterday's video, we kind of did talk about like short term, it really wasn't looking that good. And then we saw this put flow come in. So, weekly and next week put flow, especially this one 400K, 133K, highly unusual. So these guys obviously knew what was happening for SoFi. I don't know if it's insider trading or how they got the information, but they definitely banked. But yeah, that's why I pay attention to this stuff. As far as the chart goes, we were losing that trend line on the weekly. So I was looking at this, we rejected 30 and starting to lose it. Obviously, after hours, we're gapping down a bit. Probably just going to head back to value area low or POC. I know on the daily, we still have a gap to fill all the way down at 25.38. Not saying we go there, but we're currently gapping down right now. 26 previous month POC will likely be your next stop if SoFi continues to sell off. But really not that big of a deal for news like that. And I will likely probably redo this chart after this week ends and just kind of get a fresh outlook on SoFi. As far as things go, this is the heaviest flow of the day. So you are seeing them short IWM pretty heavily, and that could affect SoFi coming up here in December. So pretty much 12.19 to 12.31, I am leaning more bearish. My opinion is that we're slowly grinding up in the market and we are looking for any excuse to dump and sell off. So be prepared for that. It does make it swinging in this market is a bit harder. So I would probably stick to more shares and then just day trade options. I wouldn't go too heavy into options right now on swings, just because it feels like any bearish article, like we had the Microsoft one come out the other day, kind of dumped the market. I'm sure the market is just waiting on any news to dump. So that's what we have. As far as trades today, I really didn't do too much. I did alert this Meta call. It was above ask, next week expiration, 1.2 million. I hopped in for a quick trade, made like $190 and sold it, and then obviously got back to work. Had a few other scalps throughout the day, but nothing crazy. So as far as I forgot to talk about this. The gamma walls for SoFi, $30 call wall, and then the put wall actually did move up to 28. So we are below that right now. We are pretty much at 27.74 after hours. So your next big spot would be 26, and then yeah, that should act potentially as a support, which lines up with the previous month POC. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how SoFi reacts tomorrow. I know we're down 6% after hours, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Honestly, could be a dip buy opportunity, but we'll just have to wait and see, how the market reacts tomorrow. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on the flow for SoFi. You are seeing, it was interesting, we saw these calls come in and then that news happened after hours. So yeah, I just want to see how things do tomorrow. These ones are next week, January and further. The weeklies are obviously getting paid. And then who knows? I'm not sure about tomorrow S&P 500 inclusion. If it doesn't happen tomorrow, then I am banking on it happening in March of 2026. But, these guys are buying 200K of calls, 31 strike expiring next week. If they don't announce an inclusion tomorrow, I think these ones are not going to be too happy tomorrow morning. So we'll have to wait and see if SoFi is going to be included in S&P 500. And yeah, that's all I have for SoFi. Please like and subscribe and have a good one.